Cats often get a reputation for being independent and aloof. But underneath that cool exterior, they're actually very sensitive and deeply attached to the people and spaces they love. They might not always show it in obvious ways, but the little things we do can have a big impact on their happiness. So today, we're going to look at 15 things that can hurt your cat's feelings, starting with number 15, closing off their territory. Cats see the whole home as their territory, and they like to know they can move freely through it. When we suddenly close off part of that space, whether it's shutting a door or blocking access to a favorite room, it can feel unsettling for them. Cats are naturally curious, and being denied access to what they consider theirs may cause stress or frustration. That's why many cats will paw, meow, or sit patiently outside a door, waiting to be let back in. Allowing them as much freedom to explore as possible helps them feel secure and in control of their environment. Number 14. Laser pointers. Laser pointers might seem like the ultimate cat toy. After all, watching your cat zoom and pounce is pretty entertaining. But here's the problem. There's nothing real for them to catch. Cats don't just enjoy the chase, they need the satisfaction of catching their prey. When the red dot vanishes without a reward, it can leave them feeling frustrated. A better way to use a laser pointer is to end the game by guiding the light onto a real toy, like a stuffed mouse or a feather wand. That way, your cat still gets the thrill of the hunt while also being able to catch a real toy. Number 13. Not spreading out their territory. Cats are very particular about how their world is organized. Imagine if someone served you dinner right next to the toilet. Not very appealing, right? It's the same for your cat. Keeping everything in one spot, food, water, litter tray, and toys, might seem convenient for us, but for them it's uncomfortable and unnatural. In the wild, cats would never eat where they go to the toilet. They prefer their food and water bowls to be in a clean, separate space, far from the litter box. By spreading out these essentials, you're not only respecting their instincts, but also creating a happier, healthier environment for them. Number 12. Too many toys. It might sound surprising, but giving your cat access to every single toy all the time can actually make them bored. When everything is always available, nothing feels special. Cats are intelligent, curious creatures who love novelty. Experts suggest rotating which toys they have access to, maybe just a few at a time, and swapping them around every few days. This way, each toy feels fresh and exciting again, and your cat stays mentally stimulated and engaged. Number 11. Petting them too forcefully. Cats may look fluffy and sturdy, but their bodies are actually much more delicate than dogs. Their skin contains a higher concentration of nerve endings, which makes them far more sensitive to touch. While gentle strokes and scratches can feel wonderful, heavy-handed petting can quickly become overwhelming or even uncomfortable. That's why many cats will flick their tail, flatten their ears, or move away if the affection feels too much. The best approach is to keep it soft and let your cat guide the interaction. When they've had enough, they will let you know. Number 10. Their water. Cats often have strong preferences when it comes to their water. In the wild, running water is usually fresher and cleaner than still water, so many cats instinctively prefer it. That's why you might catch your cat trying to drink from a running tap. A water fountain can be a great way to keep them hydrated, but if that's not an option, it's important to refresh their water bowl at least once a day, even more often if you can. Clean, appealing water not only keeps them healthy, but also makes them much more likely to drink enough and stay hydrated. Number 9. Feeling vulnerable while eating. Mealtime is a sensitive moment for cats. Even though they live safely indoors with us, their instincts still tell them that eating makes them vulnerable, just like it would in the wild. Different cats handle this in different ways. Some only feel comfortable eating when their human is nearby to stand guard, while others prefer a little privacy. What most cats don't appreciate is being disturbed, picked up, or having their bowl moved when they're eating. Interrupting them too often can make them anxious, and over time it could even affect their trust. The kindest thing you can do is give them a calm, safe space to enjoy their food. Number 8. Sending them mixed signals. Cats thrive on consistency, so when the rules keep changing, it can leave them feeling confused. If you let your cat jump on the bed one day but scold them for it the next, that sends a mixed message. They don't know what's expected of them, which can cause anxiety and stress. Research has shown that cats who understand clear house rules and follow a steady routine are generally more relaxed, more confident, and less likely to develop behavioral problems. The more consistent we are, the more secure our cats feel in their environment. Number 7. Disturbing their sleep. Cats aren't just being lazy when they nap all day, they genuinely need a lot of sleep, often up to 16 hours or more. Their sleep pattern is rooted in survival, conserving energy for hunting. Like us, cats experience both REM and non-REM sleep, and during REM they can dream. Those cute little twitches, paws paddling, or soft chirps you hear. They might be dreaming of stalking mice or exploring new territory. Cats are also crepuscular, which means they're naturally most active at dawn and dusk. Giving them a quiet, cozy space to sleep without interruption not only keeps them happy, but also respects their natural rhythms. Number 6. An unclean litter tray. Cats are incredibly clean animals, and their litter tray is no exception. A dirty or smelly box can be very upsetting for them. In the wild, cats would carefully choose where to go to the toilet, often burying it to stay clean and avoid drawing attention from predators. When their litter box isn't cleaned regularly, they may avoid using it altogether, which can lead to accidents around the house or even health problems if they hold it in. Scooping daily and giving the tray a thorough clean every week is essential. A clean litter box isn't just about hygiene, it's about providing a comfortable and safe environment for your cat. Number 5. Being left alone too long. Cats are often thought of as solitary animals, but the truth is they can form very strong bonds with their humans. While they might not need constant attention, long periods of being left alone can make them feel lonely and anxious. Some cats may show this by seeking reassurance from you more often when you return, while others might hide or act out. Just like us, they need companionship and stimulation to feel secure. If you know you'll be out for long stretches, leaving interactive toys, puzzle feeders, or even some background sounds like soft music can help keep them company until you're home. Number 4. Not enough play. Playtime isn't just fun for cats, it's essential for their well-being. Through play, they can act out their natural hunting behaviors, burn off energy, and stay mentally stimulated. But what many people don't realize is that cats also love routine. They feel most secure when play happens at a similar time each day and in a familiar space at home. Skipping play sessions or keeping it unpredictable can leave them restless or frustrated. Setting aside a time each day for play gives your cat something to look forward to, and it strengthens the bond you share. Number 3. Not respecting their boundaries. Cats show affection on their own terms, and part of respecting them is recognizing when they're not in the mood for cuddles. Forcing attention, picking them up when they want space, or ignoring the signals that they'd rather be left alone can make them feel stressed and misunderstood. Over time, this can even damage trust. Cats communicate with subtle cues like tail flicks, ear positions, or simply moving away. When we listen to those signals and let them decide when to interact, they feel safe and secure, and that makes the affection they do give even more meaningful. Number 2. Neglecting claw maintenance. For indoor cats especially, claw care is an important part of keeping them comfortable and healthy. Outdoor cats naturally wear their claws down through climbing and scratching, but indoor cats don't always get the same chance. If their claws grow too long, they can curl into the paw pads, which is painful, or snag on carpets and furniture. Regular trimming helps prevent discomfort, protects your home, and makes it easier for your cat to climb and scratch properly. If you're unsure about trimming their claws yourself, many vets and groomers are happy to help and can show you how to do it safely. And finally, we have number 1, not having a safe space to retreat to. Even the most confident cat needs a quiet place where they can feel completely safe. In the wild, cats would retreat to high spots, dens, or hidden areas to rest and recharge without worry. At home, they still need the same opportunity. Without a cozy, secure space, like a quiet corner, a comfy bed, or a perch where they won't be disturbed, cats can feel exposed and stressed. Providing a dedicated safe spot shows them that they have control over their environment, which helps them feel calmer, happier, and more at ease. By making just a few small changes, we can help our cats feel happier and more secure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on keeping your cat healthy and content. Thanks for watching.